Hello everyone, welcome back. Quick question. Have you ever asked ChatGPT to write a funny shairi about your math teacher or used the Instagram filter that turn your selfie into a Rajasthani miniature painting? Or have you seen those viral memes where politicians singing a romantic Bollywood song that they never actually sang? All of this the work of AI. Genetic AI, the branch of artificial intelligence that doesn't recognize or classify things, but it actually create a brand new thing that never existed before. But how does the machine, which is basically a calculator, suddenly become so creative? Does it have kalpanik shakti, imagination, or it's a magic? It is clear, it is very clever Halwai who started tasted every mithai in the world, and today I'll explain generative AI using exactly the same sweet shop art school, your own school project. Let's cook up some knowledge. Imagine a most experienced halwai in your city. He has made and tasted thousands of jalebis, gulab jamun, and rasgulla his whole life. His brain contained a deep pattern of every sweet, the exact curve of jalebi, the syrupy softness of gulab jamun, the sponginess of lightness of a rasgulla. If you tell him make a jalebi, he'll do it in a sleep. But one day a customer with wild craving walk in and say, अंकल मुझे एक ऐसा मिठाई चाहिए जो जलेबी जैसा क्रिस्पी हो गुलाब जामुन जैसा सॉफ्ट हो और रसगुल्ला जैसा स्पॉन्जी हो और थोड़ी सी पान की स्मेल भी आए. So basically, what he is asking, Uncle, I want a sweet that is crispy like jalebi, soft like gulab jamun, spongy like rasgulla, and also has a hint of pan fragrance. The halwai doesn't panic. He doesn't have a recipe book for this. He closes his eye, reaches into his deep knowledge, and combine the pattern. He twisted the jalebi batter into a small round ball, lightly fries them, soak them in a rose-flavored chutney mixed with pan essence, and pokes tiny holes to make them spongy. He presents a brand new sweet, Jalebi-Jamun-Malai. He just generated something that never existed by mixing the pattern of things that did exist. Generative AI work like this Halwai. It learned the pattern, rules, and style from massive amount of existing data, billion of images, sentences, songs, or code, and then you give it a prompt. It combines those patterns in new way and create something original. It's a remix machine. So far, we had talked about AI that recognize things like telling mango from an apple or face from a chappal. This is called discriminative AI. The job is to draw a line and say this is A, not B. Like an art teacher who can only say, yeah, this is a good painting of horse or not. That's the camel. But generative AI is an art student who, after studying hundreds of MF Hussein painting, pick up a brush and paint a completely new, original Hussein style horse that Hussein himself never painted. It didn't copy paste it. It learned the style, the bold line, the specific color, the abstract shape, apply the style to a new subject. This is fundamental shift. One AI judge and the other creates. Let's go deeper. How generative AI model actually learn to create. Imagine a young artist sent to a special Gurukul. He locked in a vast hall filled with millions of paintings from every Indian art form. But he has no window to the outside world. He has never seen a real train, a real mango, a real person. All he knows are these painting. He meditated on this painting for months. He noticed that is a Madhubani painting. Figure have large fish eye, double line using for clothing. Inwardly, people are showing simple triangle doing everyday thing. In Mughal miniature, there is a specific way to draw a tree or a flowing river. His brain built up a deep mathematical map of his style. Now you walk in, give him a prompt. Paint a Madhubani style scene of Mumbai local train packed with commuter during rush hour. He has never seen a local train, but he has learned the concept of the crowd space from Madhubani market scene, the shape of people from other painting, and the pattern of train from handful of labeled image. He combined this learning concept and created a stunning new artwork, elongated figure cramming into a train compartment, drawing a bold Madhubani color with double outline in cricket border paint pattern. He didn't copy, he generated. This is how model like DALL-E, Midjourney, Stable Diffusion work. They were trained on billion of image text pair from the internet. They help they learn the deep pattern connecting words and image. When you give a text prompt, the model mathematically walk through it, learn the pattern, construct and construct the image. The technical behind is diffusion model, thinking of like an artist starting and random noise like a static TV screen and slowly step by step removing noise while shaping it into the request scene guided by your prompt. So you are already using generative AI more than you realize. Let's do a quick round of spot the generation. Screen one text. A student type into the chat GPT, write a notice for school annual function on the theme Incredible India in a formal tone. The AI instantly generated a perfect draft notice. It didn't find it in the internet. It generated a text word by word predicting the next most likely word based on the pattern of million of notices it was trained on. Screen to image. A girl is using a canvas for making a poster for independence. Click generate image and type a group of diverse Indian students holding a tricolor in front of the red fort, water color style, sunrise, lighting. Within a second, a brand new image matching that extract description appear. She inserted into her poster. Now, audio. A boy is on a website called Beethoven or Mubert. He selected mood motivational genre Indian classical fusion during duration 30 seconds. The AI generate a completely new instrumental track that he can use for his school project video. A tabla beat mixed with electronic synthesizer never composed by any human musician. Code. A 16-year-old learning a programming asking GitHub Copilot write a Python program to send a WhatsApp message automatically at a scheduled time. This AI generate the code snippet right there in the editor based on the pattern it learned from millions of public code repository. And yes, those hilarious meme where politician face is swapped on a dancer body or AI generated video of famous singer performing a folk song that they never sang. This generative AI too for better or worse. It is a powerful tool, but like a knife, it can cut both vegetable and finger. So you have to be very, very careful. Generative AI is not perfect. It makes mistakes, sometimes creepy one. If you ask it to restore your grandmother old photo, it might imagine the detail that weren't in the original, alter her face slightly. It trying to feel the missing pattern, but it might create a Doppler Dadi Other dangers are deep fake. Malicious people can generate fake video of someone saying things they never said, and they can ruin the reputation and spread fake news. If a model was mostly trained on the image of North Indian sweet, it might depict all Indian sweet looking like jalebi, completely ignoring Mysore pak or paisam. It can reinforce stereotype, hallucination. ChatGPT sometimes confidently generate false information, like inventing a historical event or scientific fact that sound real but is completely made up. This is why, especially a 15-year-old creator like you, the golden rule: use generative AI as a creative assistant, not a replacement for your own critical thinking. Always verify fact. Never use it to cheat on your schoolwork. Your teacher will find out. And never create or share deep fake that could harm someone. With great power comes great responsibility, as the famous superhero uncle once said. So, what is generative AI? It is an incredible branch of AI that acts as a master Halwai, an artist in Gurukul, and the world famous most creative remix artist. It learns the deep pattern from the existing human creation, our painting, our text, our songs, our code, and then recombine them to produce something brand new for us. It is a reason you can turn boring selfie into the art of work of art. Get help drafting a speech for your school assembly, or compose the background music for you. But remember, the real creativity, the real purpose, and the real ethical compass still lies with you, human. If this video generate some new neural connection in your brain, do share it with your friends. Thank you.